Happy New Year, my wonderful people. I am so happy and so glad and blessed to be seeing this beautiful year, healthy, energized, and with a lot of insight for you guys, especially when it comes to how you can improve your customer service and operations as a small business or medium business out there that is trying to see how well or how best and the solutions that you can implement to improve your customer service delivery, especially when it comes to standards, and how you can efficiently conquer your operational side and reduce expenses to, at the end of the day, generate more profit when it comes to efficiently maximizing on your customer service department. So you are here as a small business or entrepreneur. I would really like you to look at my previous videos. However, you'll notice a change from those videos and right now in terms of quality of this. So my name is Elsie Minor. I'm a customer service coach. I help business elevate their customer service standard levels. I help business elevate their revenue, and I help businesses have the best interactions with their customers, especially when it comes to businesses that truly rely on personnel serving their customers, or rather front faced personnel attending to their customers. So if you're such a business, I would really ask you to go through my videos, just see what things you can get, or rather what insights you can get from my videos to elevate your business, to reach the standard level that you really want, to elevate your revenue, and to generally improve the interaction and engagement that you're having with your customers. With that, I'm sure you will be elated. At the end of the year, come tell me that these insights really served you, or that you've been able to implement a number of those insights, and that you have seen the transformation that it has on your business. So without further ado, let me start with the first thing, or rather the trends that I feel will really help a lot of businesses. These trends have been implemented in 2024 and are being carried forward. And not only being carried forward, a lot of businesses are trying to maximize on these trends just to ensure that they can gain the most out of it, that they can improve their service standard levels, and that they can create more engagement through these trends and solutions. Now, first and foremost, the trend that a lot of businesses implemented in 2024 is proactive customer service. So what do we mean by proactive customer service? Businesses are shifting from the reactive to proactive approaches when it comes to handling customers. And this involves anticipating a lot of the customer's needs and addressing potential issues just before they arise. And how are businesses doing this? A lot of businesses are using patterns and data analytics to help them analyze what challenges that they are facing or are bound to face in the near future. And they are using this to be proactive in approaching any issues that they suspect or they anticipate in their systems and in their processes when it comes to dealing with customers. So this strategy really aims to enhance the customer satisfaction by preventing problems rather than merely responding to them when they arise. So I'll give a good example of how businesses are practicing this. A number of salons last year, or rather a number of high-end salons that I visited, I noticed that they now book you for your next appointment way ahead before you even know if you'll be coming back. They now send you a number of items in terms of how you can take care of your hair or your hairstyle. So a number of salons have implemented this. And this is a proactive approach, because what you're doing is you're trying to set precedents of how you engage and interact with your customer to ensure that they are truly satisfied with your services. And salons are an example of businesses that can do this. So if you are a salon, you can decide that after every customer, or rather when a customer has visited your premises and has received your services, you can stay in touch by one, sending list of items that this customer can do to take care of their hairstyle, acknowledging the items that they need to ensure that, or rather products that they might need to ensure longevity, or rather them using that hair for quite a long time. So there are a lot of things that you can do. And another thing is after sales services, which a lot of businesses are now seeing the benefits of. After sales basically means that you're trying to ensure that your customer is satisfied immediately they have received your service or product. So if you are a cosmetic shop, if you are a business that does deliveries or sells products, you can always try out after sales service by contacting the customer, finding out if they were satisfied with one, the product or the service that they received, using that to ensure to find out if they experienced a challenge, yeah. And if they did, taking note of the challenge that they experienced and using that as a means of being proactive with your next customer. So, this is one of the trends that I will urge a lot of businesses to implement because it is really helpful in enabling you be anticipate customers' needs and elevating the customer satisfaction of your customers. The second technique or trend that has really helped businesses is embedding a good company culture in your customer service delivery. So embedding your company culture in your service delivery. So what do I mean by this? First and foremost, you really need to evaluate the culture that your business, small business or medium business or whatever kind of business, has implemented, or what culture it has at the moment, and identify if that culture is really allowing for your business to grow and scale with respect to the vision and goals that you have for it. Now, a lot of people think that customer service is best, or rather, is just meant for the people serving the customers, especially on the uh, front office, front based, or first point of contact. But in reality, it is not. Every department in a business plays a vital role when it comes to ensuring that customers are satisfied. And what I mean by this is if the person serving the customer is doing a good job and they are doing it very well, but there is a delay when it comes to accounts, then it means that there is a big gap when it comes to serving this customer. That irrespective of the good attention or rather service that they're getting with this agent or customer service agent, there is a delay when it comes to the invoices. There is a delay when it comes to the printing of receipts. So they have to wait or they have to call back or they have to do a lot just for them to receive that service. If there is a delay in the person who delivers products to the customer, yet the person or agent who handles all these other processes is doing a good job, then it means that there's a lack of sync in that business. So ensuring that a great customer service is embedded in each and every department is really helpful for your business. It means that there is synergy, it means that there is integrated customer service that is in the core company culture. And it ensures that all the departments are able to prioritize customer satisfaction, leading to a more cohesive and customer centric organization or business. So I would really like you to think deeply into this. See if your business has a culture that one honors the customer, two is well integrated and systematic when it comes to delivery. The third trend that is really, I find this trend very important. Very important right now because it is the future. Technology is the future, and that is customer experience automation. Now, what do we mean by customer experience automation? Automation tools, including chatbots and virtual assistants, are really streamlining customer interactions and providing instant responses, handling tasks. A lot is being done by automation. And through automation, we are now seeing that a lot of business are really able to maintain their revenue, increase even their revenue by way above and beyond. Because one, you now do not need a lot of personnel conducting your your business or processes. You're now really ensuring that the critical processes are the ones that are being handled by personnel, and then leaving these nitty gritty processes to the automation that we now have. And this trend allows human agents to not only dedicate more time to complex customer needs, but it allows them to even have a good balance at work. Yeah, it allows them to breathe, it allows them to be able to focus on the important things, And an example of this is automated messages for callers, allowing efficiency in resolving matters. So a number of companies that have implemented this, I use an example is Safaricom, we have Aquamist, we also now have KPLC. And when it comes to small businesses, we have, I remember calling a certain, what are they called? Jumia. And Jumia is also having automated messages when it comes to their deliveries, or rather call-ins. So when you call a company like Aquamist, you see that they have this system where you have to choose which department you're calling first. Even Safaricom, you have to choose if you want to be sorted out in terms of credit, if it's M-Pesa, if it's, all the different businesses lines that they have. Now, if it's for sales inquiries, for deliveries, for payment issues, the customer can easily choose what they want and easily be directed to the person that is responsible for that without having to have a person who picks the call, first understands what the challenge is and all that, and then holds and transfers this call to another person. So you see, there's such a process in between, which businesses are really trying to eliminate. So if you're a business that can put this in practice, you really grow or help yourself a lot. Now, the other thing that I can say when it comes to automation, especially for small and middle-sized businesses, because what I've just discussed is really helping big businesses. For small businesses, look at automation in the smallest way that your business can benefit. This automation could be one, having a WhatsApp link in your website where a client can immediately click on when they're going through your website, and it takes them to your WhatsApp page, and it allows them to chat with you and inquire on any services that they are. So if you do not have this link, in your one, social media pages, two, in your website, you really need to work on that right now. So try to ensure, and it's very simple. Yeah, you just have to link your website and your social media pages to a line or a contact that allows for this person who's the respondent, rather the person who's handling that role, to quickly respond to customers without creating a lot of processes. There are customers who do not like to call. They do not like that process of calling. There are customers who prefer to email you to inquire on something, and what that link is really is really helpful to such customers, because it means that they'll easily just text you their need and you can respond, or call them back to find out or to get more information from them. So the other thing a lot of businesses are doing, that trend, I believe you as a business should implement this year if you haven't already, is e personalization. Now, what do I mean personalization? A lot of businesses are trying to personalize their experience. That way, it can really sync up with the individual person that this message or experience is being delivered to, rather, the person experiencing this service is. So, personalization involves one, handling your client's data effectively. This could be phone number, dates of birth, house addresses. These are very crucial details. And as a result, there has to be data protection. If you're a business that is not practicing data protection, you need to do so, because a lot of businesses right now are being sued because of that. You have to ensure that, one, you have communicated your data protection rights to the customers that you're dealing with, that you should ensure that they have agreed to it. So if this is consent that you need to use any of their data, ensure that you get that. And while at it, with the current strict data protection policies that are in place, delivering personalized experiences while ensuring data protection is really crucial. So if you're able to provide a personalized experience, an experience that really is more in touch with the person or individual person, an experience that allows them to feel in touch with what you're trying to communicate, you are going to be way ahead than this business that is just sending one common message to everyone. So, an example of personalization would be um, birthday messages, yeah, offers that you have, customize your offers, or rather personalize your offers to the customer, the specific customer. So if you are a boutique and you have this certain lady who only likes jeans, personalize it to her. Send her jeans pictures, send her the size, her sizes, send her the different colors. You know what she likes. Those who like dresses, send dresses to them. Just don't send a collection. You know, a number of businesses do that. They ask for your number, they ask for your address, blah blah blah, and immediately you do that, you get photos, uh, like a whole bunch of photos of different clothings that they know very well is not your interest. So you get jackets, jumpers, blah blah, all that in your WhatsApp, and that can be very hectic for a customer. So if you are such a business, what you can do is one, take note of this customer. So this customer is Jane, and Jane likes dresses, and this is her size, and not just dresses. She likes dresses that one are body, maybe body, what are they called, the body, those that are show the curves, or she likes skater dresses, or she likes long dinner dresses. You can have on and personalize your experience to the specific customer, and with this you see that it's really important to take note of your different customers' needs. So if you're a business, have a data database of all these. Take note of your customers' preferences, needs, dates, all those things that are necessary for them. And even inquire, see if you can inquire what they'd like you to share with them when the new stock comes. And with that, you even make it easier for them to one, see your products, navigate through your products, and all that. The other trend, this other trend that is really, really making headlines is self-service solutions. Self-service solutions is something a lot of businesses are offering right now. We have the likes of KFC where you can now go self-service and just through a drive-in. So self-service solutions is really important. If one, you have a website, you can just order your items online. That is already self-service. If you have FAQs, yeah, FAQs in your website where I don't have to call to ask this, they have this problem, what do I do? Especially if your items are very technical, yeah, if your products are very technical, it's important to have an FAQ, whether either in a business or in a package that you offer a customer, where they can just see if you have this kind of problem, this is how you can solve it, or this is the contact you can reach to have it sorted with immediate effect. Now, self-service solutions could include automated messages, could include FAQs, it include automated support like what Jumbo Jet has when it comes to the airlines. The chatbot helps you a lot when it comes to answering, or if you have questions, you can just write down your questions in the chatbot and you're given an answer. And that is what AI is actually doing. A lot of businesses need to see the potential that AI has for them, because now with AI, you can integrate your website in a way that it is very the search engine optimization is so good, in that if I was to ask a question as a customer on your website, the AI will quickly track what question it's like a more proactive approach for this AI to answer you. And it takes note of all the possible questions that can come through, and using that has a list of answers that it can give a customer. Now, other than that, the other thing is immersive experiences. Boy, oh boy, if you are a business and you are not thinking on the aspect of improving the experience that your customers are having, then you might be put out of business very soon, because a lot of businesses are really taking that challenge seriously, personally, seriously, yeah. Brands are adopting immersive customer experiences through various channels. And a good example is MasterCard. MasterCard is really trying to give people a good experience. You're now seeing them collaborating with hotels. They are even doing they have a area in the highway, where the viewpoint area in the highway, where you can now take a lot of pictures, and in the process take a picture in the, and behind the Mastercard Foundation branding that they have there, which is so beautiful for a picture. And you see, what happens is everyone who sees your picture can relate to, nice, Mastercard. So brands are doing this not only to market themselves, but to create a long lasting effect in the mind of the customer. So you can do this through your social media platforms, instant messaging apps. It could be WhatsApp and all that. It could be how you respond to your customers. It could be your after sales. It could be the experience that they just get when they visit your business. Salons right now are offering people wine, tea, coffee in the premises, which is so good. Yeah. If you're a business that is not trying to make your customer feel relaxed at home, happy, try to think of those ways that you can do that, and look at the ways that could be very cost effective for you in the long run. Because if a customer can come back just because of that, imagine how many customers will be looking forward to be in your space, or in your office, or in your premises where you sell your products. A lot of customers will be eager to come there and to experience that experience that they had, or to experience that feeling. Because a lot of people are being triggered right now with feelings of good warmth, a feeling of kindness, how you are treated by a respective customer service agent. Such things are the things that we have to say are really important. Hotels are singing for people on their birthdays. We have airlines right now helping people carry their baggage, which is very good. Now, the last but not least, but the closing one, I have to say that this is very important, and that is emotionally intelligent customer service representatives. Ensuring that the first thing you have is emotionally intelligent personnel. Emphasizing emotional intelligence in customer service training helps a lot of representatives handle interactions. And you should not just start it in the training, start it in your hiring process. Ensure that when you're hiring someone, you have at least tried to test them on their emotional intelligence, because there are people who are so smart, yet their EQ is very low. And what happens with that is they will not be able to handle interactions or certain unique experiences or incidences that customers might have. So ensure that maybe you could use online assessments. Some of them are actually very free online. So in case that you're hiring a new staff, just send them that assessment. Or even during an interview, you can just give them the assessment, tell them to answer. Using that assessment, you will be able to understand if they are well placed to handle issues in your business. Because not everyone has a good EQ. Not everyone has the ability to serve. I always say we are all talented differently. There are those who are who are so talented when it comes to handling customers, and there are those who are so poorly placed to handle customers. And for those who are poorly placed, it does not mean that they cannot. It just means that they need and require one training, they need a continuous assessment to improve the ways that they interact with customers. And you can find these links. I will share them up here that will help you understand, or rather evaluate or employees or staff when joining, or when assessing them for any position that you'd want them to have in your business, especially if they'll be dealing with customers. It's really important to assess them with such assessments to understand their level of emotional intelligence. And it's also good for you as a leader. If you have not tried it out, try it out and see what where at what category it will place you, because it will be able to advise you on areas you can improve on to be emotionally intelligent, especially in the service area, and things that you can do to elevate yourself. So with all this mentioned, I hope that these items or these trends will really be helpful when it comes to evaluating your business, and they'll be part of your strategy to grow your business. Please do an audit of your business, identify areas that you feel you need to improve on when it comes to providing immersive experiences, when it comes to automation, when it comes to hiring, when it comes to personalization, all that. Do an audit, categorize yourself, see areas that you think need more improvement. And with that, I believe you can implement a number of good solutions to help you elevate yourself, your business experience, delivery experience, and your customer satisfaction. With that, I would really like to say that that was a good session for me. I really hope that you got enough from this session or this vlog. And feel free to follow my YouTube channel where I share more of this. Feel free to also like, subscribe, and share, especially sharing. I would really like you to share this with someone you feel is in need of such knowledge. And um, feel free to watch out for the next vlog that will be coming up next week, and any item that I place on my social media to help you elevate your business when it comes to customer service. Thank you.